threat.
I'm on a win streak in the hardest division in the sport.
He's earned his spot here.
Like it or not, I'm at your door. Open the gate, cause it Rockhold.
Kamaru, Usman, I look forward to my title shot. I'm gonna win the fight.
Leon Edwards poses the biggest threat, but I will knock him out.
I'm unstoppable. Kamaru Usman.
You're looking at a man who has been absolutely dominant.
Leon Edwards, with the skills that this man has, he can submit you or knock you out on the feet.
He's a very dangerous man.
One of the scariest knockout artists in the UFC, Costa.
He's a force of destruction. He throws bombs.
Rockhold returns.
He is an animal inside the octagon.
The king of Rio, Jose Aldo.
One of the best of all time.
Marab Dvalishvili.
This man is a savage.
The UFC returns to Salt Lake City.
I can't wait.
I'm unstoppable.
UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the weigh-in for UFC 278, Usman versus Edwards 2. Tomorrow night, we are back in Salt Lake City, Utah, and yet more history is on the line for the UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman, as he goes for a record-tying 16th straight UFC win in the 6th defense of his title opposite the confident challenger, Leon "Rocky" Edwards. Also on tap in the co-main event, top middleweight contender Paulo Costa is charged with welcoming back the former UFC middleweight champion, Rockhold. We would like to thank our UFC sponsors. Body Armor. Body Armor Sports Drink provides superior hydration for today's athletes. More electrolytes, more vitamins, better sports drink. Body Armor, the official sports drink of UFC. And Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. We would also like to send a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members joining us today here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We hope to see all of you once again for the live action tomorrow night. And now for the call of the ceremonial weigh-in for UFC 278. Here is Joe Rogan.
Salt Lake City, what's happening? Welcome to the weigh-ins. Thank you very much for coming out. How about a nice round of applause for Ariane, Brittany, Chrissy, Luciana, Dana White. Without him, none of this would be possible. Hunter, Mick Maynard, let's go. We got a great card for you folks. We kick things off on UFC Fight Pass and ESPN Plus in the flyweight division. Daniel Da Silva versus Victor Altamirano. First up on the scale, Victor Altamirano, 125. And his opponent, Daniel Da Silva. Official weight 126. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Da Silva and Victor Altamirano. The next fight takes place on ESPN Prelims. We kick things off in the bantamweight division. Richie Long versus Jay Perrin. First up on the scale, Jay Perrin, official weight 136. And his opponent, Richie Long. Official weight 136. ESPN prelims, ladies and gentlemen, Ariti Long and Jay Perrin. The next fight takes place in the flyweight division. Amir Albazi versus Francisco Figueiredo. First up on the scale, Francisco Figueiredo, official weight 125.5. And his opponent, Amir Albazi. Official weight 126. Francisco Figueiredo and Amir Albazi, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we move to the ABC prelims. We kick things off in the welterweight division. A.J. Fletcher versus Ange Losa. First up on the scale, Ange Losa, official weight 170.5. And his opponent, A.J. Fletcher. Official weight 170.5. First fight on ABC prelims, ladies and gentlemen, A.J. Fletcher and Ange Losa. The next fight takes place in the featherweight division. Sean Woodson versus Luis Saldana. First up on the scale, Luis Saldana, official weight 145.5. And his opponent, Sean Woodson. Official weight 146 from Mr. Woodson. Sean Woodson and Luis Saldana, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the lightweight division. Leonardo Santos versus Jared Gordon. First up on the scale, Jared Gordon, official weight 155.5. And his opponent, Leonardo Santos. Official weight 156. Leonardo Santos and Jared Gordon, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight is the featured bout in the heavyweight division. Marcin Tybura versus Alexander Romanov. First up on the scale, Alexander Romanov. Official weight, 239.5. And his opponent, Marcin Tybura. Official weight, 252.5 for Mr. Tybura. Alexander Romanov and Marcin Tybura, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we move to the main card. Live on pay-per-view, we kick things off in the light heavyweight division. Tyson Pedro versus Harry Hunsucker. First up on the scale, Harry Hunsucker. Official weight, 204.5. And his opponent, Tyson Pedro. Official weight, 205.5 for Mr. Pedro. Harry Hunsucker and Tyson Pedro kicking off the pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the women's bantamweight division. Wu Yanan versus Lucia Pudilova. First up on the scale, Lucia Pudilova. Official weight, 135.5. And her opponent, Wu Yanan. Official weight, 136. Lucia Pudilova and Wu Yanan, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the bantamweight division. Jose Aldo versus Merab Dvalishvili. First up on the scale, Merab Dvalishvili, official weight 136. And his opponent, the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo. Official weight 136.
Let's go, buddy.
Merab Dvalishvili and Jose Aldo, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the middleweight division. Paulo Costa versus Luke Rockhold. First up on the scale, Luke Rockhold, official weight 185.5 for the former champion. And his opponent, Paulo Costa. Official weight 185.5 from Mr. Costa. Take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening.
There's a lot of talk now about who's the GOAT of the welterweight GOAT or the GOAT of the MMA or all of this. For me, I don't even look at that. I don't care about that. Because you won't even be in that conversation if you're not doing your job. As long as I continue to train, as long as I continue to put one foot in front of the other, and step out there one guy at a time and knock them all off.
Oh! It's over, it's over!
The world will recognize and look at my resume and say, holy crap, not only did he whoop everybody, but he whooped everyone a second, potentially a third time. There's no question who has had the best run as a champion. In that first fight with Leon Edwards, I was merely a wrestler trying to compete in mixed martial arts.
Kamaru Usman is just an outstanding athlete. Ridiculous wrestling, ridiculous athleticism. Being the Ultimate Fighter winner, this is his big show debut. They gave him a tough test.
At the time, I didn't have a clue how to wrestle. You know, I was a striker, basically. I was having a lot of success in the Europe scene with my striking. So when I got to the UFC, I thought I could do the same thing.
Oh, he's down straight away. That's the end of the fight.
When I fought him, everyone talked about his wrestling and what you can do by his wrestling.
Usman again with the clinch. Let's see if he can get it. He gets it this time.
I just remember his pressure, his wrestling pressure, you know.
Usman just all over Edwards.
She's more just about defending his takedowns and worrying about what he's going to do to me, you know.
Nasty ground and pound by Usman.
Kamaru Usman!
He was the better man that night, you know, and I am appreciative for the loss, and he's made me a better person. It forced me to improve, it forced me to get better, dedicate myself more into the game and to learn more of the game, you know, and put myself in places that I didn't enjoy, which is wrestling and grappling, and over the last 7 years, that's all I've been focused on. I've dedicated so much of my time to improve myself, to get better.
Beautiful takedown there from Edwards.
Too easy.
Edwards showing his growth and his progression in the sport. Oh, nice transition there.
It is all over!
There is no weaknesses.
He can submit you, pound you out on the ground, or knock you out on the feet.
Oh! Gonna goes down! Leon Edwards is pouring on the pressure!
He's the full package as a mixed martial artist.
I've improved leaps and bounds since the first fought.
One of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world at present.
I'm looking forward to showing the world.
I think Leon Edwards is a great fighter. But as a champion, it is my job to let him know that it's not his time yet. He can wrestle now, he can grapple now. His striking has gotten a lot sharper.
Kamaru Usman with a huge shot!
But of course, so is my striking, and so is my grappling. If Leon still believes that I'm still that same guy, it might be a short night for him.
He's not this man that everyone's building up to be, some invincible man. I truly believe that I am the better fighter, and it's gonna be a total different fight. I'm going there to hurt him. I'll be a world champion.
Every now and again, you gotta bite down on those mouthpieces and show the world why you are the best in the world. I see myself stopping Leon Edwards because I am the pound-for-pound best mixed martial artist on the planet.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing the challenger, Leon Edwards. Official weight 170 for the challenger. And his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed welterweight champion of the world, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. Official weight 170 for the champion. Good luck tomorrow, you too. The challenger, Leon Edwards. Leon, this fight has been a long time coming. There's been many hurdles for you. Tomorrow night it's here. Give us your thoughts on what this means to you and how you expect it to go down.
Salt Lake City, what up? Listen, it's been a long time coming. Finally, pass cross, and tomorrow night I put a pound-for-pound thing to the test, and we'll see. Let's go.
We're very excited to see it. Good luck to you, sir. Leon Edwards, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the champ, Kamaru. So much time has passed since your first fight with Leon Edwards. So much has changed in your game and in his game. What is going to be different tomorrow night when you defend your title?
So much has been said. Leon said a lot, and he truly believes that. But one thing I have to say is, taking what from who?
The champ, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming out. We will see you tomorrow night. Thank you. Good night.
Kamaru Usman.
You're looking at a man who has been absolutely dominant.
Leon Edwards, the skills that this man has, he can submit you or knock you out on the feet.
He's a very dangerous man.
Costa and Rockhold,
Two savages with knockout power.
Jose Aldo and Merab Dvalishvili. I love everything about that fight. The UFC returns to Salt Lake City.
I can't wait.
I'm unstoppable.
Rainmakers UFC's final Heatwave collection is now live on the DraftKings Marketplace.